Welcome to the English grammar class. This lesson is about voice, active and passive voice of present continuous tense. I'm going to show you the formula of present continuous active and passive voice. The formula of present continuous active voice is am, are plus ing form of the verb. Passive voice is am, are plus being plus third form of the verb. Remember, is should be used with persons like he, she, it, singular noun. Am should be used with I, are should be used with we, you, they, plural noun. We should also know the pronouns in their subjective and objective forms. I in the subjective form is changed into me in the objective form. We change into us. He changed into him. She changed into her. They changed into them. It will remain the same as it. You will remain the same as you. Let us remember the rules. The position of the subject and object will be interchanged. A subject is a noun or a pronoun which comes before a verb, whereas an object is a noun or a pronoun which comes after a verb. The verb will change according to the tense formula of the voice. Both the negative and interrogative forms will remain the same in active and passive voice. Sometimes the preposition by can be replaced with at, in, with, to, etc. Now let us learn how to change into passive voice through some examples. The formula of passive voice is SMR being plus third form of the verb. How to use the verb is or am or are will depend on the type of the object, whether it is singular or plural noun. Number 1, active. I'm writing a long letter. I is the subject. Writing is the verb. A long letter is the object. We have to interchange the position of the subject and the object. Here, a long letter is singular noun. We have to use it with is. Let's change into passive. A long letter is being. The third form of write is written. By. Take down I and it will change into me. A long letter is being written by me. Number 2, active. We are not listening to you. This is a negative sentence and will change again into negative in the passive voice. Here the object is you and it is plural form. We have to use it with are. Let's change into passive. Take down you, are, and take down not, not, being. Third form of listen is listened to. By, we will change into us. Number 3, active. Are you drawing a picture? This is question form and we need to change again into question form in the passive voice. Here the object is a picture. It is singular noun. We have to use it with is. Let's change into passive. Since we are going to change into question form, we need to start with is. A picture being. The third form of draw is drawn. By, take down you. Is a picture being drawn by you. Number 4, active. Why are you making a noise? This is another question form which begins with the interrogative word why. Remember, any question begins with interrogative words should be taken down as it is in the passive voice. Here the object is a noise and it is singular noun and we need to use it with the verb is. Let's change into passive. Take down why is a noise being. Make will change into third form made by you. Number 5, active. Who is using my pen? The question begins with who. Remember that who in the active voice will change into by whom in the passive voice. Here the object is my pen. It is singular noun and we have to use with the verb is. Let's change into passive. By whom is my pen being used? Number 6, active. Whom are you looking for here? This is another question form. When the question begins with whom in the active voice, we need to change back into who in the passive voice. Let's change into passive. Who is being looked for by you here? Now let us learn how to change into active voice. The formula is SMR plus ing form of the verb. Here are some examples. Number 1, passive. Dinner is being had by Tom today. Dinner is the subject, had is the verb, and Tom is the object. And we have to start with Tom in the active voice. Let's change into active. Tom is, and the first form of had is have, and ing form is having dinner today. Number 2, passive. Is a shirt being stitched by her? This is question form, and we'll change again into question form in the active voice. Here the object is her and the subjective form is she. It is singular person and we have to use it with is. Let's change into active. Is she, ing form of stitch is stitching a shirt. Is she stitching a shirt? Number 3, passive. How is she being helped by you? This is another question which begins with interrogative word how, and the object is you. You is plural person. We have to use it with are. Let's change into active. Take down how. Are you? Help, ing form is helping. She will change into her. How are you helping her? Number 4, passive. By whom is the food being eaten? By whom in the passive voice will change back into who in the active voice. Let's change into active. Who is eating the food? Who is eating the food? Here are some interesting questions. Number 5, passive. A meeting is being held in the hall. This is one tricky question. The sentence does not have any object or doer of action, but we have to find a suitable object for this. If we can't think of a name, we can just use any pronoun. Since a meeting cannot be held by only one person, it must be more than one person. So we can use any pronoun which is in the plural form. Let us use the pronoun they. Let's change into active. They, it is plural form. We have to use with are, and the first form of held is hold. Ing form will be holding a meeting in the hall. They are holding a meeting in the hall. Number 6, passive. The baby is being looked after with love. This is another tricky question. It does not have any object or doer of action, but it is understood that the baby is closely related to its mother. So let us use the mother. Let's change into active. The mother is, ing form of look is looking after the baby with love. The mother is looking after the baby with love. So this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much for your attention. I'll be back. Till then, bye.